Welcome to the Short Funk Podcast. I'm Tom Barbalet. One of the things I've been working through is associated with whether or not we sell our house, whether or not we get out of this area. And my wife, looking around, realized that if we stay in the greater San Francisco Bay Area, we're probably not going to get a better deal than the house that we have currently. So we probably should just double down and try to work on the things that make it livable. Part of that is associated with working with the community, and this is certainly something that I've returned to in the past week. I went to the local community meeting. One of the things I need to appreciate is that I'm actually an incredibly positive force in this community. The ability to give a narrative, a strong counter-narrative, which is in no way politically manipulated, but also indicates very strongly that we are dealing with real objectionable problems that in large part manifest themselves through the city of San Jose. And the way that we deal with this, particularly proactively, needs to be very focused, not necessarily on ridicule or satire or sarcasm, but just identifying that the things that are there that are working against us are very real. They need to be acknowledged, and we need to put our energies very focusedly into these things. So a lot of the stuff that comes in this community is associated with pointless busy work that has nothing to do with actually like addressing the underlying problems. So, for example, there's a community, I don't know what they call it, they make this all like proactive, like we're deciding how to use our funds. Well, last year it was $100,000 or so. This year I think it's $250,000. I mean, in our area, just in terms of the local small district area, by headcount alone, we should get about $15 million from the city. So when you multiply that by 20, which is our district in terms of the number of communities, and then you realize that the city only gives the community $300,000 to decide, it really is just ridiculous. And it goes in no way to addressing the huge lack of spending in this area for decades. Like, the city has never put the money that it should have put in this area, and so my view is, $300,000, that's great, but, when a traffic light costs $500,000 and when a speed bump costs $50,000 and all the money seems to be used for is things like lighting, which the city should take care of anyway, this is just pointless busy work, which is designed to keep the residents focused on other things rather than addressing the elephant in the room, which is that the city hasn't put money into this area for decades, continues not to put money in, and has a variety of different excuses about why they shouldn't put money into the area. That, to me, seems to be what needs to be discussed. And the fact that I go to these meetings and actively say that, and, let everyone else speak first and, talk about the choices that the community can make with regards to this $300,000, I give a respectful length of time for these folk. Then I just point out, you need to look at the budget for San Jose, which is $3.2 billion with a B this year. And the fact that we can't get policing or basic infrastructure changes with $3.2 billion in the budget, people need to just remain focused. So that, I think, is my role in the community. I need to distance myself from what will tax me in terms of time and energy and just realize that, my energy is best spent doing what I do if we stay here. And that seems to be the decision that's been made. Tom Barbalet in San Jose, signing out.